Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the living known as life. We are back again, living the living known as life. What is the point of life? Life itself. That's the point of life. The point of life is just to live. It's not more complicated than that. And the meaning of life is the meaning you ascribe to it. The meaning you give it. So, really, life is meaningless without giving it meaning. And less is more. More is less. The things you own end up owning you. And this is not the year of achieving more or acquiring more. This is simply the year of thinking differently. Think of Henry David Thoreau, the time he spent at Walden Pond. Just absolutely reducing things down to the bare minimum. Absolute bare minimum. All that you need to survive, essentially. And then let go of everything that is excess. Because there are needs. You need to sleep. You need to eat. You need to go to the bathroom. And so there are these needs that we have, that I have. And then there are the needs that I can do without. Haven't been drinking the last couple of days, but I did drink for like a week before that. But I'm doing fine with not drinking. And what else? Yeah. Don't drink the alcohol. Maybe I could learn to use AI and make money with AI. But how? That's the question. Or maybe I should just minimize and then I don't need much money. Where am I in excess? Look at those areas of your life where you're in excess and then just minimize. Minimalism. More is less. More worry, more stress. The more things you have, the more you have to worry about, the more you have to eat. And in reality, you can't really use it. Like, yes, it would be nice to own my own home and not just be paying rent. But at the end of the day, I just have 4 walls and a roof. And that even itself is success. Because you can live in a tent. You won't die. Like when I go to Thailand, I'm going to be living in excess, doing things that I don't essentially need to do, but things that I enjoy, activities and such. I don't even have to go to Thailand. I don't have to have a holiday, but I want to, and I deserve it. Only 10 days to go. I wonder if I'm unbanned from YouTube yet. We'll find out. Otherwise, I'll just listen back to this myself. Because these morning vlogs are useful. This video diary. Because I am like a wave in the ocean. I am God itself, the universe itself, having a human experience. And so I better just have the optimal human experience. Learning how to work this thing, work this body, work these needs, these wants, these desires. Because even to desire desirelessness is itself a desire. I know. There's no escaping it. There's no escaping the trap. And because you're in a trap, the trap of life, where the only escape is death, which is inevitable, the more you struggle, that just becomes your struggle. But when you relax, when you let go, when you just walk the path that the universe has created for you, you find that everything will just work out. Because remember, you are the universe. You know everybody and everything. What else is news? Oh, I was scrolling and I accidentally got some news, which sucks. I hate the news. But the Jews are up to their old tricks. Doing Iran now with the US, which ultimately will bring in all the West. And people say it's the beginning of the World War III, but all the wars have been hoaxy bullshit anyway. And that was covered very well by Aaron Dover and by Dave J. Nobody died, nobody got hurt. It's a pageant. It's a theatre. But I'll go through the motions and I won't care. Because that's that whole fulfilling prophecy, manifesting destiny BS that they're on, where you just follow a script and then act surprised when things in the script happen. Whatever. The whole world has to turn all the nations against Israel, and that will bring out the leader of the blah blah blah. Who gives a shit? Because that is not what life's about. Yeah, I was talking to Michelle before, and we were like, it could easily fix the world very quickly with this free energy and more land and lots more resources that could be far better managed. But you see how much effort's put into making people unhealthy, making people sick, exploiting people, using people. Because you got to think that everyone in government needs a massive, ill-informed idiots in order to have a tax base. And so, society's designed to be stupid. It's not designed to be good. That's fine. People just like, oh well. But you just don't want to buy into all this toxicity as well. This Fed agent, Nick Fuentes. I mean, why am I getting Nick Fuentes in Australia and my thing? It's not even relevant to me, so there's clearly a big push behind that guy, who's supposedly so sensitive. I mean, there's all these Nick Fuentes on YouTube, and I'm not allowed on YouTube. I have like 12 subscribers. So, you know, it's controlled narrative. Yeah. Alright, it's been going for, I'm going to go for 15, I reckon. Give myself a good talk. Been to the gym this morning, talked to Michelle, out for a walk, go home, relax a bit. I've got a few cigarettes left. And so I might just try and get off the old ciggies. Don't need the durries. They're not helping me be healthy. There's the old folks home. Having a good old kip, old folks, sleeping away. See? I wonder how many people in the old folks home have children. Probably most of them. Which tells you something. Because they're like, well, if you don't have children, who's going to take care of you when you're old? It's like the old folks home. Where all the old folks go, even when they do have family. It's just, they either are capable of independent living, which is why you just got to keep yourself fit and healthy. Because that's the thing that keeps you living independently. It doesn't matter if you got money. Money will just mean the quality of old folks' home you go to. A more expensive or a less expensive one. But like when you look at it, like healthy food and stuff, it's not like that expensive. Alcohol's more expensive. I spent money on alcohol. That's fucking expensive. But what's inexpensive? The gym's inexpensive. That's only like $25 a week. I'm getting my use out of that. And like that's so good for me. Water's cheap as shit, you're all free. I mean, you go to any restaurant, they'll just give you water. So water's free. And so then you just need some meat, some eggs, some fruits and veggies, because you've been eating too much ice cream and sugar, and that's not good for you. Alright. Today we'll get off the sugar. Don't buy ice cream today. It's all you have to do. Alright, your goal for today is don't buy more cigarettes and don't buy more ice cream. Just simply have less. See it as more. Yeah. Because you don't need cigarettes. Cigarettes don't add anything. Cigarettes aren't weed. You can still vape some weed today if you want. Have some edibles. And then we'll work on that next. But one step at a time. Let's just start with sugar. You've done alcohol. So let's now just eliminate the sugar. And the seeds. You got nicotine patches. You got nicotine gum. And then we'll work on the nicotine next. See, that's the thing with his body, you get addicted to stuff or hooked on, but maybe it's not. I'm just going to listen to some hypnosis or something, see if it can shift my thinking. Because maybe I'm not addicted to cigarettes, and that's just a whole mental attitude thing. And that's what keeps you going. This belief. Well, I believe differently. I think differently. Alright, I'm not hooked on cigarettes. I'm not hooked on nicotine. I'm not hooked on sugar. I don't need those. I don't want those. Okay? Today, think differently. That's all I've got for today, me. You have an excellent day now.